Green. You can see just a little bit of misjudgment there.
Yeah, that was
61
a lap car.
got turned.
Josh Wise was a lap car,
and she had nowhere to go. Yeah, she just, gets by that car right there, but there's just nothing. I know it looks like room, but you're traveling at a high rate of...
She runs in there pretty snug on him. She said he turned down, but it looked to me like she ran in there and there just wasn't enough room. I think she slid up just a little bit and got into the left rear of Michael. And they went for a ride.
No turn signals on these cars.
No,
Judging
baby.
intentions can be a little tough without that.
See, as they get down into turn one here, this is a place, and Morgan Shepherd just literally got loose getting in there, and that's one thing. It's your responsibility as that driver on the inside not to let that happen. You know there's no banking.
What happened?
She got real high in 3 and 4. Probably not sure exactly what's going on, and then bam, there goes the tire. God, that's a pretty hard lick. Definitely put her out.
Yeah.
Somebody got in the back of James Busher. Looks like maybe Carmichael, and then just forced him, Busher, into the 7. And then it all breaks loose.
Yeah, starts a little wobble. That was close. It's like Steve just got in the back of her a little bit and got her loose.
Danica had a track bar issue earlier, spent several laps on pit lane as they repaired the car. Then there you see Steven closing on her.
Steven comes out on newer tires and...
He just fucking slapped it right into the front of me. What? I'm fine. I'm just fucking pissed.
Oh, trouble 15, Jeffrey Earnhardt. Danica. And more.
She really wants this spot. She drives in just a little too hard, locks that left front up.
the groove, they slid back. Look at this, 3 wide, coming up into turn 3. And look what happens, we have contact in turn 3 as well. The 11 of Brian Scott, the 7 of Danica Patrick.
That wide arc, but the car just a little too loose to make that happen. Yeah, that's more than just sliding it sideways.
Oh no! Into the wall.
Yeah, it's like I said, everybody's trying to go to the front, and those holes close up so quickly. Degrees or more of heat that is trying to dissipate right into the wheel. Man, oh, that's a hard lick.
Sam Hornish on the bottom here. Gets up into her. The last thing I remember between Hornish and Danica, there was no love lost there.
There's no place for Brad to go. Scrapes the wall as well, but it looks like he was able to push her.
And he hooked her to get turned to the right and hit the wall.
And that's really kind of an inexperienced thing.
Stay on the bottom
Kyle
if you
Larson doesn't
can.
have a lot of experience with this.
Got a bunch coming around
Daytona. And man, that was just a small mistake, but it
right,
caused a big problem.
And you don't have a pressure gauge for how hard you're pushing the car in front of you. So in Kyle Larson's defense, it is very difficult to tell how much actual force.
That is the 59 of Kyle Kelly turning Danica. Oh, and then the 01 of Mike Wallace tried.
Whoops. Looks like Sam ran Danica out of room.
I didn't think much of that.
You know, you and I talked about this. That lower car just flat gets loose. This is something that happens all the time, but this tire is so hard to withstand this new track.
And she gets a little help from Austin Dillon. Looks like she's going to be okay if she's got a little room to work. Looks like she had
Danica running in 10th spot.
got into a lap car.
Tried to go to the outside, but Reed comes back across and collects her and hard into the wall.
You see, he made a big move on the start, but you kind of tell that he wasn't going to have that, and it just locked up the brakes. Looked like he had a lot of rear brake in the car.
And Danica had nowhere to go. There might be some contact. I think these two have had a little trouble before. Going back to last year. If I can show you another angle.
That's really nothing. You can see Danica has the spot there.
Yeah, she's all the way up against the wall.
She actually came down and got into the...
She goes off in there, and she makes a late arc down here to try to get to the bottom of the racetrack, and the car just never was underneath her. And again, it got away from her. She got down on the edge.
Right there, I'm not for sure he bumped her. It looks like he got so close she just got loose.
We're just going to slide here and straighten out. We'll be okay here. All right, straighten out.
I don't think they made contact, but he still helped her.
And got in a little bit, I think, a little too hard, and it just got up in the loose stuff right there, and around she went.
Did a really good job.
Yeah.
And the advantage, as we said before,
Just outside the groove, or at least at the top of the groove.
Yeah, Andy, that's key what you just said. The regular tire's right up in the gray, I call it, where the groove is still narrow, like I talked about earlier. That it looks like
someone's shoe. And then here comes Danica. And bam, drop kicks it.